So there was an absolute large Google leak that happened, and a lot of people were talking about it inside of the marketing world, and they're all making changes and they're doing all this stuff to be able to go out and combat it. I've got a couple of opinions. I've listened to a lot of the experts inside of that area. I've looked over what I thought the documents were and have taken my own opinion from my expert area for what it matters to the local business. Now, I don't think anybody should go out there and be buying traffic and doing all that. I think you stay status quo. I think you have to be able to make sure you're following the three pillars of content, authority, and trust and building that out naturally. I think you build up your citations, you build up your all your listings, you do all of that, but you do it in an organic way and you do it the right way. And the reason being is I have a feeling Google is going to look at this massive amount and go, okay, we showed our cards. Now we know who's going to be willing to take the risks to be able to get themselves found in a way that is not organic. And what's going to happen is they're going to change that algorithm. They're going to change that algorithm up, and you might be number one today, but you're going to drop down once they change that algorithm, and it's going to be hard to get back up. So that's my prediction. That's kind of what I'm thinking inside of my world. Now, what they're saying is they're saying that you have authority on backlinks and no follow links, and there's all kinds of technical stuff that's inside of there. But really, I think what's happened inside of our world for how Simply Be Found handles your citations, how we work with aggregators, how we work with being able to naturally put your information out there is going to be your best bet that you could possibly do, and still the best way. Make sure you're doing your content, make sure you're doing your posts, make sure you're doing your photos. Make sure that your business information is up on Apple and Bing and all of the different places to make sure it's there, because I every time I've ever seen anybody go and make a ton of changes, it's always came back and hurt them. So you're going to see a lot more calls. You're going to say, "Hey, we found out Google's algorithm. Hey, we found out all the secret sauces of what Google has to offer." You're going to see a lot of companies coming out of the woodwork trying to be able to sell you those things. So as a local business owner, keep this in mind. Keep that it's a fad. It's something going on. I'm going to closely monitor. I might change my opinion in a couple days. I might change my opinion in a week or a month, but I'm going to monitor the situation. I'm going to test the situation to see what's happening, and I'm going to look and see how Google is going to react to it. Now, when you're looking at it this way, Google's reacting to it. Apple's watching it. Um, you have Facebook watching it. You have Bing watching it. You have all these different places, and everybody's looking at it to go, okay, well, how was that done? Now, the conspiracy side of me also comes out and says, did Google purposely leak this out to be able to come back and attack anybody who is going to do what's called black hat? And black hat means that you're doing stuff that you know are against the rules of playing, and they want to see what ends up happening from it. I mean, that's my conspiracy side and what I come up with on that side. But that's my take on this Google leak. You got to naturally be able to do your voice, naturally get your stuff out there, organically get yourself found. It's going to reduce your ad spend. It's going to get you found by more local customers, and it's going to help you overall. If you want to be able to do that strategy and you want to be able to work with a company that does that well, Simply Be Found is a great choice. Or choose any local SEO company and do it to where they are focusing on the organic marketing side, and not off the hype. But that's just my opinion and what my thoughts are on the entire thing. What is your opinion? What are you seeing out there? And what is your plan as a local business owner? Leave it in the comments below. Thanks.